What up?
What's up, guys?
Hell yeah. Looks like we got a crowd of people in there already. Freaking cool. Damn. That is what I'm going to be working on tonight. Heck yeah. Freaking cool. So Jim is still under the weather, so he is not with us tonight. So yeah, he's got a rough go of it right now as far as this illness that he's dealing with. So yep, it is me and Jack's Toy Box tonight, and whoever else may join later. Heck yeah, freaking cool. There it is. Okay. So yeah, we got pretty good crowd in here already. We got double A's in the house, Arlong, Brock RCs, Peter Griffin, Super One Handed. This guy called Jack's Toy Box. I don't know who the heck that guy is.
I heard he's an asshole.
James RC Garage, X Lewis, Cole Crawlers. Welcome. I don't believe I've seen you in my chat before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Papa Shorty. I think I said X Lewis already. Outpost. Brock RC. I think I said him already. Chris Gerwitz. Wolf Tracks RC. And that is everybody. Heck yeah. Oh, Zach's in the house. Anything $3.99. Shorty's Hobby World. What's going on, Tom? Hell yeah. That's everybody. Freaking cool. And my computer is struggling, so yeah. So yeah, I am not working the rest of the week, so I might be going live again tomorrow. Friday night will not be a live stream. Saturday will not be a live stream because I will be out of town for a wedding over in Detroit. So yeah. Yep. Alrighty. So going to dive into this guy tonight. New ground. Oh, I lost a mirror. What the shit? That sucks.
Did you see the Endura chassis for the TRX4M that 2FM covered?
I did not.
Basically, the TRX4M version of this.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. I'm really curious to see how long it's going to take them to put something out for the Scx24 platform.
Yeah, I think we were just discussing this earlier, weren't we?
Yeah. I'm surprised, honestly, they brought something out for the TRX4M before the FCX at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. How's the view on the table look? Is it looking pretty good?
Looks fine to me. Jason Papa Shorty just asked, have you seen the new MN111?
No, I have not. The latest one I've seen of the MNs is the MN128, I believe.
Yeah, he said there's a new MN111.
Wow. Oh! Maybe I've seen it. Is it the no, that's FMS. Because I think FMS is coming out with a 10 scale Toyota. What's the name of it? It kind of resembles a Defender 90. Can't recall the name of it offhand. Oh, that's not it. There we go. It still trips me out every time I look at this chassis.
Oh, he said it's a kit.
Oh, it's a kit
Yeah.
of what body and what like does
Says
it come?
1/18th or 1/12.
Oh, nice.
He says D90 aluminum body.
Oh, aluminum.
Let's see.
That's gonna be fairly heavy, don't you think?
Depends on how thick it is.
Yeah.
Looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you shoot me a link to it?
I'm just on Google Images, but yeah, I'll find a decent one and send it to you.
Yeah. Maybe I can share the screen.
Where the hell did it go? There isn't really a ton out on it yet. There's a couple videos that have been recently released within the last few days, but
1/18 to 1/12. Well, the MN99, that's 1/12. I'm almost wondering if it's going to be the 1/12, like the same kind of realm as what that is. Wow, that battery changing is good. Damn. Oh, well.
well, that's in German. I'll just send you this link from a German rock crawler forum because somebody has posted up all the pictures of it, unbuilt, built up, frame, everything else.
Nice. right, I can tell you right now, these drive shafts are a lot harder to get out than a freaking axial. I can tell you this, an axial drive shaft will totally work on this thing. All
What
right.
size are the stock tires on the K5? I'm gonna comfortably say like 55. Those are the calipers.
Um, oh, they even offer it as a four-door truck body. That's cool. Okay, I gotta share this screen. So that looks like it's Chinese. This looks kind of cool. Wow, that's super small and blurry. Oh, here it goes. Wow. Ooh, those look like quarter. They are portal axles. That thing's grabbing me bonkers. Okay. So portal axles, can't read a damn thing because it's all in Chinese. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that looks like a possible 130, 150, or 050 can motor or something. Huh. I'm kind of leaning toward an 050. Interesting. Door handles, aluminum shell, 1/18 scale. Power. Nice.
X Lewis is heading out. We'll catch you later.
See you, man. Adjustable metal shocks. Don't know what that means. Gate bridge structure.
Portal
Bridge portal?
axle.
Yeah. metal, grinder, tie rods, 3 gears. Wow. Fully proportional. Linkage light.
Wonder if linkage light is battery telemetry to the remote
Oh, that could be.
or remote operated lighting system.
Group, brake, light, turn, signal, reverse light. Down in the fine print. That's all it says. Oh, it's a licensed Land Rover body. Genuine, authorized. That's cool.
He says $124 free shipping off AliExpress.
Ooh. Nice.
No transmitter or receiver.
Yeah.
I feel like the hood bulge is too high.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
For
courtesy
being a,
looking. What was that?
oh yeah, it's way too high. I'm looking at the Mini Z Defender, like holding it up right next to it on the screen, and it is noticeably larger.
Ooh, look at the tire squat in the back. It's definitely got some ass weight to it.
Probably because it's got a spare tire hanging off the back.
Yeah. Official 18 simulation, 4x4 climbing RC car, door, portal, bridge, axle structure, provided tire ground clearance, aluminum alloy body shell, more lighter than other metal, adjustable metal shocks. And 3 shift speed change. So it's got 3 shiftable gears to your need and terrains.
I wonder if it's a high, low, and diff lockers.
Oh,
Although for $124, I seriously doubt it.
yeah. Simulation, luggage rack. It can load max 4.5 kilograms. Stuffs traction weight is whatever that means. 11 grams. 56 millimeter high grip simulation tires. So that's not bad.
Decker said it looks like the hood lifts. I think it's honestly, I'm willing to bet it doesn't. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, obviously, but I noticed even on the Mini Z, it looks like it wants to lift, but they do them usually in a 2-piece section, even if it doesn't lift, because it's a molding nightmare.
Oh,
That's why even on this one, there is actually like a seam you can get your nail under and everything, but it's bolted on.
oh. Looks like it's got light buckets in the rack.
And it does have a hell of a gap in the front right above the grill, though.
Yeah.
Papa said there is running videos of it out there. I did see there's a couple of YouTube reviews of it already, too, from the last couple days.
Nice.
I don't know. That might lift, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell because, like,
Is that where the battery goes?
maybe that's what I would expect. But,
Well,
like,
because if
if
you
you
follow
look,
that the gap in the front continues down in between the fender and the bulge on the hood.
yeah. But like if you look underneath that radius of the snorkel, you can't really tell if there's a seam there or not.
Right. Wonder what it looks like on the other side.
Uh, uh, it might. Of course, this one's got a different grill on it.
It's hard to tell because even like I said, even the mini Z1 in pictures looks like it lifted up and it's definitely bolted down. And I did some research on it, and I guess the angle from coming like flat across to almost a 90 up for how small the bodies are gives a lot of issues when it comes to molding and making the bodies basically.
Yeah. There's definitely a seam all the way around, but like you said, yeah, it could be just bolted on there.
I mean, I haven't seen a single picture of it with a hood up yet, and I figure if that was the case, there'd be at least one of them somewhere.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if it did, though. Sticking batteries under the hood is the perfect location for it, and it makes it a hell of a lot easier for battery changes.
Yeah. Man, look at those chassis rails. They look almost identical to an SCX.
Yeah, they do.
That's crazy. Huh.
Papa Shorty says he's got the link to a running video.
Oh, really? Oh, he can send it to me in Messenger. We're connected to Messenger now. If he wants to jump on, he can more than welcome to jump on. I can send him the link. Ooh, it looks like it's an axle-mounted servo.
Check your messenger.
Nothing yet.
Not for me.
I wonder if he accidentally. Ugh. Oh, huh. He sent it to me as a text. Um. Oh shit. There we go. Zach just sent me something. A knife. Still. Hey, Pop. I think he sent it to my. I think he sent it as a text through mobile. I have not gotten anything across Messenger yet.
He did say sent it to your phone.
Oh,
He also said he'll jump on the bed. He's walking the dog.
okay. Shit. I can't remember. Is this it? Okay. So I was sending him the link. Bam. Oh, that's the wrong link. Son of a bitch.
You just send it right back to him.
Oh, wait. I think I might. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Okay, hold on. Pause. Close. Wow, this crawler course looks pretty sweet. Share screen. This one, share. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna mute it because that way we don't look at that crawler course. That looks pretty sweet. Hell yeah, look at that thing. It looks super stiff.
It's got a little wiggle to it.
Yeah.
It does look like the back is softer or heavier than the front for sure, though.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah. Ooh, look at that bridge. Oh, that's kind of slick. Look at it. They got a single string on one side and double on the other. Probably for multi-widths of vehicles. That's kind of smart. That thing is sweet. How much did you say it was? Like 160?
124 with no electronics, I believe.
Oh.
Let me scroll back up and see if it's still on here. 124, free shipping, no transmitter or receiver, which that's not a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, because that half the time. No, 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 no. Ha! How do I stop it? There we go.
Holy shit.
That's going to trip some people out. Oh, shit. Too funny. That thing is pretty sweet. I might have to look into getting one of them.
Pretty sure it's going to be your next truck.
I don't know. I still have to get on the ball and get. I think I need 5 or 4 more Scx24s by the time I'm 40 to hit 40 of them. And once I hit 40 by I'm 40, I'm tearing a vast majority of them apart to just all parts, like breaking all of them down. Definitely every one that is not die cast. And then I'm just going to mix and match parts that I have and rebuild them off from scratch.
So a SCX24 scrapyard.
Yes.
Not scrapyard, parts yard.
Yeah. I will say the ones I am not going to tear apart are probably my die-cast trucks.
Max Paul said he finally got his pink bad boy fair RC power wagon for his daughter. So sweet.
Nice.
Double A said, "What's the point then, Jason?"
What's the what?
What's the point then for 40 if you're just going to rip them apart and use them for other builds anyway?
No, I'm gonna rebuild them. I need. I feel that's the best way for me to like tune them all. You know, just kind of rebuild them all because they all have their own issues.
I don't know. Once I got the CR18 and the Scx24, I honestly stopped playing with my SCXs quite a bit. I feel kind of guilty about it, but it is what it
Oh,
is, I guess. I think
that's
partly because of being summer outdoors so much more. The 24s don't do stellar outdoors, honestly.
hmm. I kind of think they put oil in this transmission because there is shit stuck to it all over the place.
As in oil instead of grease.
Yeah, like it's definitely not grease. Definitely not grease.
Dan Trivet. Man, I'm rebuilding a DBXLE. What a stupid little things in the way. What a difference wrenching on. Yeah, I feel you on that one. You need a whole hell of a lot of room to tear those down. Not only that, but the cost of parts goes up exponentially.
Okay, so literally, I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. Let me solo myself out. This is the drive shaft that came out of it. It's got a freaking hole just like the SCX24s. The splined are a little different. Come on. No,
Was the
can't
U
do
joint in that white?
it. Yeah.
What is it? Delrin?
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does it look or feel kind of like a cutting board type material?
Um, it's definitely pretty transparent. Um, it seems to be pretty hard. Oh yeah, it's pretty hard.
Anything 399's asking what chassis is that?
This is to the WL Toys 124 scale crawler that just came out. Um, very few people have these. And I'm pretty confident in saying that Double Down Devo probably, well, Owen Rogers might have a video of it too, but the three of us are probably one of the very few YouTube channels that have them. Yeah, they are definitely more of a trail truck. I have been experimenting with it. I've put an axial V2 receiver in it. Did awesome. Still not quite as good as a stock V2 axial, but definitely a lot better than this thing. This thing, though, there's a really small window of a slow crawl that's really hard to achieve. I have put extremely heavy tires on it and extremely light wheel and tires on it. Definitely get better slow crawl out of it with the lighter. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much as far as I got. I'm still not happy with the slow crawl, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to try to put a 180 motor in it. Um, there's plenty of room for it in there because this one actually is a 130 motor and it is a 35 turn. So that would be why I'm not getting the slow crawl I want. Because it's quick as shit. Like it's pretty quick. But a 35 turn I feel is a little low. Don't you think, Jack?
I mean, most of your crawler, in terms of like the 10 scales, are like 50, 55 in terms of like out of the box stock. So, I mean, you were saying that it was pretty peppy, and when I was watching it earlier, it was. I mean, it would get up and go right now when it was on the garage floor, but
Yeah.
you want to send Osborne a link?
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Double A said you need to get some custom chassis for custom builds, make something super unique.
I'm working on that unique side of things. The build I'm doing with Zach, anything 399, it's definitely going to be unique. It's a 6x6 of my own creation. Oh, that's the wrong link. Sorry, Osborne. I sent him a link to a freaking motor. Oh, shit. There we go. Try that one. I better make sure I sent the right link. Yes, I did send the right one. Wait, no, I didn't. Son of a bitch.
Papa said he got the same link.
There we go.
WSRC Scale RC says he ordered an Endura LCD for his diecast build.
Nice. Yeah, definitely working on something unique. It's going to be my own version of a 6x6, my own creation, link setup, everything. So, um, nobody's popping on yet. This is interesting. It's like exploring a whole new world. It's got kind of the same principles as an axial as far as like the transmission, motor plate, and gear cover, but definitely a different shape. Oh, there is grease in here. And damn, that pinion is huge.
How many teeth is that?
I have no idea. It does not say.
Yeah, well, that's why you didn't have any torque when you came up to an obstacle.
Yeah. There is grease in here, so that's nice. There's Osborne. What's up, man?
Not much. How are y'all?
Pretty good.
Finally got the cheat code all stickered up and done.
Nice.
Oh, you haven't seen the cheat code, have you, Jack?
No. Jason, solo him out real quick so I can see that.
Oh.
I like. It turned out pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that's got some stance to it.
Yeah. But it's not too wide where I have a feeling it's going to have problems with gates. I think it should be just fine.
Do
It's
you have any?
actually did my Slayer.
I was gonna say, do you have any scrub when it tries to turn? Like, is it
No.
pushing it all in the turns?
No.
Damn, that's a beast. That turned out pretty sweet, dude.
I mean, it sits pretty tall in the rear from behind because there's the rails there.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Thank you. I put back
Yeah.
the medium springs in there to give it some height because when I had it slammed down, it was just I had clearance issues.
Yeah, I try to go for as low as possible, but your lower links are already pretty much straight and level. So, I mean, you're sitting just about perfect with it, honestly.
Both links, front and rear, are actually setting completely 100% level.
Yeah.
In my opinion. They're just a hair off because the rear's up a little bit higher than the front.
I think it looks good. Should be a killer on the course.
I'm hoping it's going to have its first run on the 6th.
I bet you're looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, that's the difference between the cheat code and the Slayer.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see which one you end up liking better.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like the cheat code. It is a good quality. Maz does create a good product. I'm not gonna lie, but I love my Slayer. I have to say I love my Slayer. I've got 1, 2, 3, and then soon to have the all white Gravedigger, which is going to be a Texoma chassis as well. But 4 Slayers and a monster truck from Josh. Plus, I'm gonna have to order 2 Elites because I want one, and the wife done seen the mullet that he has, and now she wants one. So we're gonna have like 7 Slayers running around here, and I've given away 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that's obviously your favorite then.
Yeah, I'm sponsored by Josh.
Yeah, I haven't picked one up yet, but I've been curious about them. I'm sure I'll end up with one here at some point.
Oh, you should, bro. They're man. They do some things that most rigs won't.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's class 3. That's class 2.
Nice.
I had to retire the Gladiator.
I hate to say it, but I don't think this motor swap's going to happen tonight.
Why not?
Oh no.
I don't have a pinion puller.
Oh dang it.
What's up?
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's going
No
on,
Michael,
Papa?
everything sound all right?
Sound good to me.
All right.
Yep.
Sounds good here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be setting up a work area because I don't have anything dedicated to filming and working at the same time. That'll be soon in the future.
Hell yeah.
Also, got something I'm working on that I can't talk about quite yet, but it involves
Then why are you talking about it?
it involves those colors.
Ooh, nice.
And I had to pull the schematics from this book, but this isn't the vehicle.
I was gonna say you can't
Now,
give it away
are
that
you
easy.
sure that's not the vehicle?
No, that's not the vehicle.
Yeah, that's what somebody who's trying to make you think it's not the vehicle would say, though.
No. I don't even know where I'm gonna find one of those. I have ridden in them, and they're not comfortable. No, nothing like that. I was thinking about that E1 that WPL has, but that ain't it either. It's got 4 wheels. That's all I can say.
Well, that narrows it down.
Right?
It's licensed. Does that help?
That's about 3/4 of them right there.
All right. It's a color that has no other word that rhymes with it.
Orange.
That could be one of the colors.
Orange.
Peach.
Well, beach rhymes with that, so that wouldn't work.
Bleach.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Devo said the MN 111 comes in a camel trophy model and a green model with a white top.
Cool. I wonder if that's the one he was looking at. Because I talked to him earlier and he sent me a link to one and I can't remember if it was an MN or not.
Double A asked if it's a T Hunter.
it looks like it has the MN86 wheels. It's hard to tell though. But I was disappointed that it doesn't come with oil shocks or friction shocks.
I like how he just kind of danced around that.
Yeah.
Right? That just gave it away.
No answer is an answer.
I'll let you guys speculate.
Got him.
Man,
Am I close yet?
Nope. But I got a lot of green trucks. I mean, I got this one. It's green. But it ain't this one. Shit, there's a shotgun shell in it.
RC Remedy says he keeps eyeing one of the T Hunters. I say go for it, dude. They crawl great for what they are. Can't beat them for the money. Especially the new Evo setup. I haven't got my hands on one yet, but based off of the version 1, I've been extremely happy with this guy.
When I get all the builds done I think I am going to get one of the Munomogs.
Yeah. They're a
There's,
great little truck.
Does anybody have any of those RGTs they got on the Fair RC site?
I got the 124 scale RGT.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Are those any good?
Yeah. No.
Is there anything good about them?
No.
Oh wow. All right. Well, then I'll just avoid those.
Not really. No. I mean,
they're just like the Enduros, the Element
they're a
Enduro.
1S platform. You can run a 2S on them, but they're really jumpy, especially if you use the stock ESC. If you put even a V1 axial in it, it livens it up quite a bit. You get a little bit better slow crawl out of it. But the main hangup is you can't really put any bigger tires on it without mutilating the body. And it's got the hex sizes are the same as an axial, but the axle shafts are the same size as like the FMS. They use a 5 millimeter socket.
Oh,
Same as Track Pass.
Yeah, yeah. And the differentials are just humongous on it.
oh.
Big time hang up point. Big time.
So they just
And
look pretty.
there's only one company that sells anything as far as brass parts, and that's
Power
Ally
Hobby.
Express.
Power Hobby has a lot of brass for them.
Ooh, okay. Then I'm
Yeah.
wrong. There's two places. That's the only two places I know of.
Yeah. Jeff actually carries a lot of the Power Hobby brass for those in stock. At least he
Oh,
used
that
to.
works.
He still does.
That
Jason
works.
Jacob Bliss says, hit him up after the live. He just got done talking to Jim.
Oh, okay.
Double A
How's Jim
says,
doing?
shocks on the new T100 Evo. He thinks they're awesome feeling for being stock, excellent slow crawl, and a fun second gear. My question to that becomes, so this one, obviously, I think it's because of the portals, has quite a bit of rock right out of the box. And I mean, it doesn't really affect crawling that much, but like when you break over something, obviously at that point, you then have a bit of a like roll. And I'm curious if with the 2-speed, if that has the same rock issue, or if it's been the slop's been taken care of at this point a little bit. I'm also curious if I should throw the 2-speed into the one I've got, because they just released the 2-speed as a set that you can buy. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Trying to get my my neighbor hooked on the hobby because he doesn't have enough to do. So that, and he has a four-wheeler. Yeah, he's got a side-by-side, so that's good for me to go out and look for new spots because he can only walk so far in a day, especially when you're looking for rocks.
Oh, damn it. I really need to get a freaking pinion puller.
Devo said he ordered the MN111, so he'll let you know how it is.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, the best thing I can recommend for pullers are flat pliers or flat snips.
Yeah, that's what I tried doing, but without having pressure on the actual pinion itself, I was starting to pull the whole thing right out of the motor.
Oh,
So I stopped.
see, the only way I've done that with pressed ones are just heat it up and pull it off. But that was like a 370 motor. I wouldn't do that with anything smaller. It wouldn't dissipate the heat fast enough.
Well, I'm happy to say, even though I moved the pinion itself from in the motor, it still works.
Until you go to put it back in, and now your pinion is completely offline with your spur.
right?
Right?
It'll wear into place.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully.
It still fits. The case still fits over it, so that's good. Although it does seem like it rubs a little bit.
It'll only rub for so long until it self-clearances.
Yeah.
You put a little sand in there, makes it happen faster.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's got a shit ton of sand.
It makes everything nice and buttery smooth.
I'm trying to clean the sand out of it as we speak. Hell yeah. Man, that little motor rips. I just wish it had more torque.
Which ones?
It's the stock 130 motor that comes in this WPL.
I wonder if you.
Hey, Jason. Scott said, "Where's the raffle at?"
It should be. Oh, is he asking the status of it?
Yeah, I do believe.
What
Or
raffle's
is he
that?
asking for the link? The link should be on the community tab. I better go
All
check
it
that.
says is it says, "Jason, where's the raffle at?" Probably how's it looking so far?
So far I have sold 4. I believe that I've sold 6 tickets so far. But I'm gonna run it through the end of August. So yeah.
I gotta check that. I can't say I've heard about this raffle. Which one is this?
Vanquish Phoenix raffle tickets. Yes, the link is on there. It's a PayPal link. You go to the community tab on my channel. It's the first thing that pops up.
Oh, yeah.
Vanquish Phoenix raffle tickets, $20. My brother-in-law even got in on the raffle. He bought 4 tickets. So yeah. I can probably share that screen. Screen. This one. Share. Okay. Bam. So all of you looking to buy tickets, get your phone out and scan that QR code right now and buy some tickets for $20 a piece. Vanquish Phoenix Builder's Kit, which is right now, it's probably 50% completed because the chassis is assembled, the shacks are on it, the axles are on it, but it does not have any electronics in it yet, and the body is unpainted, which the body is going to be remain unpainted, so you guys can paint it whatever color you want. Yeah. So. But that is where you can find it, right there. My channel, community tab is the first thing that pops up. Vanquish Phoenix raffle tickets. Bam. Hell yeah.
Well, guess I'm buying that at some point.
Yep.
Lego's got a new Corvette set out. It's a 1961 Corvette. Looks pretty sweet, actually.
Huh.
Hell yeah. Eclectic Electric in the house.
What's up, Double E?
I'm still toying with the idea of running the raffle until the gauntlet. I really don't want to run it that long because I really want to get money brought in so that Scott Quick can buy another builder's kit. And I'm pretty sure, I can't remember correctly, but I would almost be willing to bet he's going to do the same thing once he gets that one built. He'll probably donate it again for another raffle so he can keep doing it. Because that's what he likes to do, guys. He doesn't really run them. He just likes building them. He lives. He moved recently. He lives with one of his family members. But he just likes to build. That's what he likes to do in this hobby. So yeah.
It's a big old shed in the back. I was thinking about putting a course back there, but I got to run electricity up to it. Man, that's going to be a pain. I got to get a ditch witch and all that good stuff. And it beats the basement. And it's all wet and dank.
Yeah, it's probably drier than my basement.
Well, it's not a basement per se. It's more like a spot underneath the house you can get under.
Yeah, I like to call that a Michigan basement. Because that's what I have. Literally, the walls are made of fieldstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to keep a humidifier and a sump pump under there.
Yes. That was one of the mishaps I had when I first bought the house that we're working on. I became a landlord to start off. And during that time, the freaking furnace, the sub pump went out in the basement, and the furnace got freaking shorted out from all the water. So I had to freaking put a new furnace in the basement. But now the next step, we are in the reassemble process now. So we're going to be framing up the walls for the new bathroom. And it's going to be freaking skin and teeth to get in the freaking thing before winter, because we can't start drywalling until September when our HVAC guy can come and run ductwork. Yeah.
Nah.
So it's going to be scramble time come the end of September.
You're not making me look forward to doing the same thing, because I got to be similar. It's more fun thinking about it than scheduling it.
Yeah.
I used to be the one building it, so I know exactly what he's going through.
We're pretty much convinced we're not going to have the house finished, but we're most definitely going to have it livable by the time winter hits. Because the bedrooms upstairs, all they need is drywall and paint. We're going to put in some new outlets in different locations and stuff. The upgraded electrical box got installed today. So that's nice.
Oh, man, I had electrical guy come up. Half the house is still tube and wire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the other half has been rewired. I'm like, is that legal?
That's crazy.
It's an old ass house, man. It's a miner's home.
Yeah. Yeah, our house was built, I think we figured it out. According to my brother-in-law, he estimates it was built back in like 80s, late 70s, early 80s. And he did say he's more than confident in saying that when the house was built, it did not have a bathroom in the house. They had an outhouse
This one doesn't
out
either.
back.
There's still if I walk out into the back of the woods, I can still find chamber pots. I didn't know there were chamber pots until I brought one home. I'm like, hey, look at this porcelain kettle. My wife was like, that's a chamber pot. What's
You're
a
holding
chamber
the
pot?
toilet.
Like, God damn it.
How fast and how far did you throw it?
Oh, by that time I had my hands all up in it. I'm like, well, 100-year-old shit.
All right, this morning, when we got abruptly woken up by the electricity being shut off, I went up and I took the dogs for a walk down the 2-track, and the 2-track got tremendously longer. So I was actually able to walk clear to the back of the property. And I took Toby with me, and I had him on my shoulders for the way out there, made it like half of the way back. I'm like, okay, I got to take a 10-minute break. But it took me an hour and 25 minutes to walk to the back of the property and back.
You got to mow that, don't you?
It's my sister's property, actually. And they actually, there's a certain way they have to keep up on the crops or whatever that grows on it, because they're in this some government like program where they can't farm it. And they have to keep it as natural as possible. And one of the things that they told my brother-in-law, he's not allowed to brush hog it.
Does he get, I think I know what he's talking about. It's if you have X amount of land, you can deem it a natural preserve, and you get like a big tax break for doing that.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yep. He gets a big tax break. Yep. Which is why when we went through with the purchase of the house and property, I couldn't buy more property, because if he sold me more property, it would break that contract.
I'm sure that varies from state to state. I found out about that here.
Yeah. But so I'm stuck with a little half-acre lot, but I have access to all his property. So it's all good.
Yeah.
My septic tank is actually on his property.
Oh.
No, not the septic tank, the drainage field for the septic tank. Oh yeah. These things are pretty easy to work on.
Was it WPLs?
Yeah. No, WL.
Oh, WL?
WL toys, yeah. They're really simple. Definitely think I'm gonna get rid of that. I ain't putting it.
Easier than the Scx24?
About the same.
Ain't bad.
The simplicity is the same. It's really basic.
No.
It's the funny thing that I noticed is the shocks are actually mounted on the inside of the chassis rails.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But then it kind of keeps them out of the way of
The tires.
Yeah, for clearance.
Although the tires do get pretty close when you turn.
Jason, did you take a look at the links I sent you for the mini bees?
I did.
From
Those things
Hackfab?
are sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
That last one, what, like a $30 or $40 just bolt on for it?
Yeah, that thing looks awesome. Does it come in
Yeah.
multiple colors?
I believe so.
Okay.
I'm thinking about either. I'm not going to be able to do that in the basement. They're just too fast, and for their size for the basement track. But for the driveway, I think I'm going to pick one up, and then I think for the basement track, looking at one of the 1RC cars. I don't know if it's going to be a midget or like a asphalt modified or what. But I think one of those would be sweet for down there.
Yeah. Don't you have one of the Mini Z drift cars?
Derek has a drift car. I got a bunch of race cars
Oh, okay.
because I got the 30-foot track in the basement.
So hey, Jason,
Yeah.
did you hear that? I heard that Tinker Time was going to stop production.
Yeah, I did hear that. That is pretty sad.
Yeah. Sinister told me that
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Was it a sales thing?
Yeah.
I think so.
He went
Well,
to an event
UFC.
in the last year, and he went all out. Like he put forward so much money, had a stand put up and everything, printed up a bunch of stuff. And it actually, he ended up in the hole over the whole thing. He didn't make any money at all.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah. It was UST, the Scale
Yeah,
Truck
that's
Expo.
it. Yeah.
It's like hit or miss if you're gonna start something like that, really.
I mean, he made good quality stuff.
He did.
I have one of his bodies. I have one of his builds over behind me.
Yeah, I got a couple of them too.
I got the green Jeep Comanche.
Yeah, I got the oh, what the heck is it? I can't remember. It's got like opening doors, opening hood.
the
I even
Brute.
got what?
The Brute.
Yes, the Brute, the Ultra Brute. That's the one I got. The Ultra Brute.
Yes.
I got the bleeper cage on the back of it, and then I even have it on a custom chassis. It took me a little bit to get the bleeper cage on the custom chassis. He didn't even produce this chassis. He gave one to me and one to Jim. And it was weird the setup he had on it because you had to run deadbolt rears in the front because of the location of the skid plate.
Right.
But it was pretty sweet. There's a video of it, I think, on my channel. It's got the green chassis on it with the black and gray Ultra Brute. It was before I put the cage on the back of it though, but yeah, it was a sweet build.
I got a question about sleepers. Saw a video today. Somebody was like, "Oh, this is my sleeper build," and basically it was just every top of the line part with a C10 body on it. Is that really a sleeper build, or is that just a nice build with a crappy body?
I think that's just a nice build with a crappy body.
All right.
I venture to say that Jason might be right.
Because if you have everything top notch on it, which means you're gonna have like metal links, you're gonna have metal axles, like you're gonna look at that thing and be like, yeah, that thing's got some upgrades.
Yeah. I mean, when it was sitting there, you really couldn't tell, the way it sat. But and some like that's not really a sleeper.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my Gladiator. My Gladiator, just looking at it, you wouldn't think it would have as much flex as it does.
There
Yeah, 'cause I-
literally is a mouse on my desk right now.
Nice.
It's behind my laptop. It literally just crawled up around the corner and went behind my laptop.
Pictures or it didn't happen. Let's see the fuzzy bastard.
Was it a mouse or was it gummies?
No, it was like it paused and looked right at me and then went behind my laptop.
It was laughing at you. It was like, you can't get me. I have one running around my house. My dogs keep trying to find it.
So I never find mice because I got 4 cats, but we did find a black snake that the cats are scared of. And I don't know where it came from. It was coming in through the cabinet.
Keep your eyes on either side of my laptop.
Oh, he's gone.
That would be why he went back there. Where the fuck did he go?
In the bag that you're holding.
Probably back there in that crack.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. Where the hell did he go?
You ain't gonna find him. I'm gonna tear that desk up trying to find him.
I did not think I was going to get this much entertainment tonight.
Right?
I'm waiting for that thing to step out.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Jay to scream.
What the
At
shit?
least it's not ghost stories with the beard.
Where the hell did that son of a bitch go?
Is there space behind those?
Yeah.
Oh, it's back there then.
Yeah, he went back. He ran back behind there and around to the other side and down.
I mean, he probably just wants to drive one of the trucks. It's about the right size. As far as I'm concerned, you now have the course mascot. What's his name going to be?
Well, Ralph.
Ralph.
Mouse and the motorcycle.
I was thinking Stuart Little, but Ralph sounds better.
What the hell?
If he does stick around, you can get one of those old school Radio Shack Stuart Little cars. You can find them on eBay.
Right?
Right?
Remote control.
You need to find him a little helmet.
That little bastard. He gone now.
Right.
For now.
A little
He'll come back out here in a bit.
Literally, like, he came right around this freaking corner, stopped right here, looked right at me, and then went back there. Little shit. Ugh. Tanya, it's never a dull moment over here.
Oh, house still smells like bacon.
Has the ghost come back?
The ghost?
Yeah.
No. I thought she did, but she didn't. There we go. Oh, Jeff Walters in the house. What was I gonna say now? I forgot.
Ghost.
No, I was
Yeah, you're
talking.
talking about
I was going to say something before that. I don't know. Come to me. Okay. Gummy mouse. Heck yeah. All right. Now, back to the task at hand.
You could call it Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
Now I got the theme song stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
I don't know any of it except for the one part, and that's I keep hearing it over and over. Thanks.
I am bound and determined to get this freaking thing crawling better tonight.
So you said the frame rails basically look like Scx24.
On this, no.
Those
The ones that those
Or
were the
no,
ones.
yeah, that was on the MN111.
Yeah.
Would a axial skid plate and transmission fit in that?
I'm gonna say yes with some modifications. You would have
Would
to.
you say it's closer to the ACX, AX, the one with 4-wheel steering?
You would have to see those two center screws right here.
Yeah.
You would have to drill those into the
You
axial.
solo yourself out, Jason.
Yeah. So you would have to drill those two holes into the axial skid plate.
Yeah.
And then it would probably bolt right in there. Oh, no, that wouldn't work either because look how wide it is.
So it might even be easier if you can print an adapter brace for
Yeah.
each side.
Yep. It might actually be just easier to drill new holes for the transmission into this skid plate.
Yeah. Use which pre-existing ones you can and drill out the others if needed.
Because it's damn near flat underneath this transmission. It's damn near flat.
I mean, man, you could droop that like a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good frame for a lowrider C10.
Yep.
Put some shorter shots on it.
But what I like is the axles are built kind of. I lost that screw, so I know that's missing. But they're built kind of like a 10th scale. You can take the ends off, and this rear axle can be turned into a steer axle, which is why there's a freaking Yeah, there's a freaking servo mount right there.
Dang. Yeah, but does the radio that it comes with, is it capable of running four-wheel steer?
No.
Still, it gives you the option.
Right. Yep.
Make an avatar build out of that. Was it Tego Pro?
Yeah. I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money.
Yeah, that's an investment on that.
Right.
That's like me in high school. I put like a $3,000 radio system in like a $500 car.
True.
I think this will work if I put this ESC in it because it did crawl fairly good with the V2 axial in it. Again, I just think it'd be better if I had a different motor in it. But the only problem I was running into is the wires in the back hitting the back of the body.
You don't take this curtain down.
Can't push it too far forward because then it hits the interior.
Oh, I released the Ghost on my last V1 ESC.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, and I connected the battery backwards.
Jason.
yeah.
Multiple times.
Well, what I usually do is I freaking plug the battery into the motor port.
Oh, yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. Red usually doesn't mean go, but all right.
Oh shit!
Man, I was so mad.
I just don't understand why the V1s are more expensive than the V2s.
Are they? Damn.
Yeah, not by much, but they are more expensive.
Probably because everything is V2 now, so they're becoming less and less because they're probably not making them anymore or can't get their hands on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now didn't they just release the C10 with the V2 in it?
Well, and the AX came with a completely different one.
Yeah.
A Spectrum one.
And see, the V1, you can run like a receiver or a receiver and a ESC.
Yeah. Even once you have to, even once you've burned it out, you can still use it as a receiver.
Yeah.
So I got that at least.
That's what I did with the Pandas because these will bind to a V1 axial remote.
Oh.
So I snipped all the wires off of it. It has an external power switch, so I cut those off. I cut the freaking all the wires off. So now I can literally only use this as a transmitter receiver thing with a lizard. That's it. Because this one, it just randomly stopped working. Like I had no throttle, no nothing when it was normal. So I'm like, I wonder. Plugged in my lizard to it, boom.
Now, which one has a better slow crawl between that and the V1?
The V1. Well, with the lizard, it's the same. But as a stock setup, the V1, hands down.
Oh, yeah.
Still want to know where that fucking mouse went.
Just leave that popcorn back there. He'll find it. I mean, he'll come back.
Right? Ooh, I should bait him. Put like a piece of popcorn right there.
Stinky Cola, I think it was the MN111.
Jason, learn to. What is that word? That Scott Quick just said?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have no idea what that means.
I don't know either.
Two months away to the Great Lakes Gauntlet. Hell yeah.
I got some good news.
What's that?
I'll be going down to Disney, Oklahoma this year.
Nice.
Well, I've been to Oklahoma. It's really flat.
I live in Kansas, so it's not very far from me.
Oh, shit.
Popcorn Trail. I can read that one. Popcorn Trail. Here, mousy, mousy, mousy. There we go. Oh, I almost fell on my ass.
Don't do that.
Keep your eye out right here. He comes a crawling. Oh, what the hell did I do with my razor? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I thought you saw the mouse.
That's the sound of a fly sky.
No. So, this is a big ass thing.
Oh, damn.
You can't say you can't thumb steer with that thing.
See, I got small little hands, so that's a no. Yeah. So most controllers, I gave up on the one hand steer thing.
Right.
That's what I like about the one that came with the WL. It has a built-in freaking.
Yeah, man, I don't know why they don't do that
Something.
more often. I wish they would do that, more of that and less of turn signals.
Yeah.
Right. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, since I use the V2 controllers, I'm just gonna grab. I have a 1.0 wheel that I don't need right now, so I'm just gonna get a set of tires and just use it as a steering wheel.
I tried that on my Fly Sky GT3. Still couldn't reach a damn thing. I
But
put
I
an
was gonna,
MN1 on there and it could not reach it.
well, see, I was gonna do like the 64 by 24 Endura tires.
I was running this on for one of my steering wheels one time, one of the full size Swamp Kings,
Right.
and it makes pretty big difference in terms of being able to grip it.
See, that's nice. The one I have is the older model. It's the one that takes 8 batteries.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
it's a little,
This one has a little battery pack in it.
that's the one I should have got. But now I'm committed. I'm running like 4 cars off of it. So
This is a WPL tire.
is that the V4 tire?
Yeah. Yep. Works awesome. Still, it still could be a little bit bigger because like I can barely get the inside tread. But yeah, I wish this thing was adjustable. There's screws in it, but I wish they had adjustable.
It looks like there should be little rails there where you can move.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like the Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this MN tire works fantastic on the V2.
Huh.
I can actually like push my thumb into the tire.
I have the same problem you have. I got short ass thumbs.
I'm just like short all over. So
I can steer good one handed with the V1, but the V2 no.
Yeah.
Oh damn, there's batteries in this thing. Holy shit! Oh, it's because I was testing that. So I did this on my original SCX10 too. Printed a little thumb wheel extension, but cut the foam and just sunk it on the backside so you could still steer with a wheel if you wanted, and then you could reach it with the thumb too.
Yeah.
Oh heck.
I think I actually have something similar to that.
I thought about doing some like some of the styrene and gluing it to itself and then around the outside of the thing so I could steer with my thumb more just regularly.
At least I thought I did. I don't know what I did with it. Costner's in the house.
What's going on, Brian? And you said you aren't able to go live Friday or Saturday, right, Jason?
No.
Okay.
No, I will be in Detroit. So prayers, guys. Please pray for my well-being. I have to stay the night in Detroit, 2 nights, Friday night and Saturday night.
From what I understand, Detroit's got a lot of hobby shops.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't know how true that is, but last time I heard was they're pretty prevalent there.
There you go, Jason.
Yeah, I might have to.
You have to leave the hotel room, so No, that's on you.
Or you have to leave the rig.
Oh yeah, that too.
No, I gotta go there for a wedding. So,
Well,
yep, we'll definitely be staying in a motel. Oh, son of a bitch.
Just take the camper with you.
Yeah,
right?
that's a tight fit. I don't know if I like it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see if what I did any good. Okay, motor and motor plug, battery and battery plug, and positive to negative.
Release the smoke.
Let the genie out the bottle.
Okay, Jesus. Oh my God.
What?
You can connect drive shafts?
Didn't
Bluetooth
even put
drive
him in the
shaft.
truck.
Better
Damn
rolls
it.
real nice right now.
No, actually, it don't. Worm gears. Some bitch.
If it isn't one thing, it's another. But you'll get it, Jason.
I don't know how many times I've been working on something, put completely together, and not once test a single thing before doing that.
Well, I hate freaking installing drive shafts.
Do you phase your drive shafts or just throw them
I,
in?
I was about to
No,
ask.
I phase them.
I don't know. Like some of my slower builds, I don't think it would have mattered, but like the trail trucks, that does make a difference.
Yeah. I forgot to one time. And I'm like, oh, it shouldn't matter. And it wasn't even that fast of a truck. And I just picked it up and pulled the trigger. And oh my God, that drive shaft just freaking
Not
shakes to
happy.
no end.
Yeah, I want to say that I forgot, but it was more like I didn't know. So I was just driving this truck that was shaking itself to pieces until I figured out, oh, somebody said, you phase your drive shafts? I'm like, what are you talking about? I had the same reaction when about the night pot thing. What's that? And you guys ever use birdshot for weight?
Yeah, it stays down at the bottom of the tire. The downside is you either have to severely trim your foams or not run foams at all to be able to do it.
See, I didn't do it that way. I just filled the back of the cavity of the wheel.
wheel.
Yeah, and then just covered it with rubber cement.
I know a lot of people will pop open the bead and, like I say, either trim or just remove the foam for lighter weight rigs at least, and literally put like 15 or 20 BBs down in the bottom of the tire because the weight stays at the absolute lowest point it can go, no matter which way the truck is sitting at that point. Yeah. But it has to be a lightweight rig because you start adding weight to it, and then you're literally just riding on BBs.
Yep.
Now, Texoma RC does have a rim out there that is a BB rim.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're called the Rattlers.
So, Osborne, you know what I just noticed about you and Jim right now? Jim, every time that you think of, oh, what's the best one of these, he'll hands down say Mopo. And you're the same way with Texoma. I love it. I love it.
No, there is a rim out there if somebody's looking for it. Let them know.
That's great. I love it.
No, I do like a lot of different companies. Like I'm really excited to be able to crawl this one. You know, even though it is a Maz Designs cheat code, I've been wanting one of these for a long time.
Hell yeah!
And I just couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
And that was a birthday present that a friend of mine gave me. He did the chop, he did the paint, he bought the chassis.
So, were you able to get one of his wooden chassis, Osborne?
No, and I haven't asked him if he would make me one, but...
Oh, dude, I'm sure he would.
I'm sure he would, but the 3D printers, they work really good.
I mean, if it could be made out of wood, right? Technically, I can carve some out of deer antlers, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
I got a box full of deer antlers.
That would be a badass fucking mold.
Or just
yeah.
carve out.
Oh, didn't you ask me the other day if I knew somebody that would want deer antlers?
Yeah.
I wonder how much it would cost to ship those to Texoma so he could carve some chassis out of them.
I'll send them to him. Like, I'm not using them. Nobody up here is gonna buy them because I live on state hunting grounds.
Knife makers.
Oh, these are smaller ones. They're not. I got a couple of big deers and a couple of buckheads that can't sell them. Everybody's got one up here. So yeah, I'll get with you later about those. Send you some pictures of what I got. Maybe you can get in touch with Texoma and see if he wants the stuff.
Hell yeah. That would be badass, getting a Slayer chassis out of deer antler.
I imagine it'd be brittle. It'd be more of a showpiece.
Yeah.
No, you know what'd be nice? If you can get to like a die-cast Cadillac and shape little bull horns out of it. Some longhorns.
That might actually not look that bad on a Lincoln Continental either.
Yep.
The one I am jealous of is Sinister. He's got the wooden chassis with the wooden body. That is badass.
Man, better hope battery don't go up.
Right. Well, Josh is the one that hand sculpted all of it. It's I've seen him crawl it once, and that one time he broke the bumper.
So I don't know if I should say this on live because somebody might beat me to it, but whatever. I found another diecast build that I want to do. It won't be my next one, but it's a Stan Lee edition Jada Toys Lincoln Continental. It even comes with a Stan Lee figurine.
Oh heck yeah! Heck yeah!
I gotta look that one up, see what it looks like. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen a
It's
couple
pretty
that
cool.
I want.
Okay, we have movement.
Oh, I thought you found the mouse.
Yeah, it still doesn't crawl that well, guys. It's still kind of jumpy.
What do you think? It's the gearing or BSE?
I honestly think it's the motor because it's literally almost the same drivetrain. Grant you, it does have a humongous pinion on it, but it's got worm gears in the axles. It's got the V2 axial receiver. I think it's because it has a freaking 30-some turn freaking 130 motor. I think if it was like a 88 turn 130 or something, if they even make that, but something with a more turn motor, I think it would do a lot better.
The 130. 130 is about the same size as the 180. What do you think that would do?
The 180 is longer, but yeah, you're right. They're the same diameter. I got an RC all-wheel drive 180 and an Epinon 180. And I think one I want to say is like a 51 turn. I don't know which is which. And the other one is a slightly more turn. I think it might be like a 60-something turn. And quite frankly, with this ESC, they perform the same. I can't really tell that great of a difference. But it does have really good slow crawl. So yeah. In fact, the white and yellow F-150 I just did for Jake and Tara Bliss, that has the V2 180 motor that I have in my Bronco in that truck, and its slow crawl is really nice.
Tim, because I know WPL has a 130, so oh, that's nice. That's nice and white.
Yeah,
that's really nice and white. I ain't seen one that color or lack thereof.
This is the one Jason's gonna be doing for me.
Hell yeah.
But that one I'm gonna send down to Josh and I'm gonna have him build me a chassis for it.
This thing is quick.
Dang.
Well, yeah, it's got like a 25 tooth pinion on it too.
I'm surprised it's slow crawling like that with as quick as it's going.
Yeah, just.
And that's 2S, right?
Yeah.
Jason, remember how we're talking about too much motor potentially?
Yeah.
For the axial ESC. Troy Posey said, I'm pretty sure those V1 and V2 axial ESC, you only want the 030 and 050 motors. 150 and 180 is too much draw.
You know what? I'm gonna argue that because I got a C14 and I'm running a 370 motor on it with weighted wheels. Just it's a heavy rig and it runs just fine. Doesn't overheat or anything. 2S.
See, I was getting brownouts when I was running a 370 with my V2.
See, this is
Yeah.
I'm running it in there. It never
But
overheated.
now that you say that, I was running a V2 in my MN99 with a 370 motor in it, and I didn't have any issues.
No, this one's heavy. This is the metal axles. I got the steel wheels on it. Take it out in the summer. I've never had it brown out or anything on me.
Huh, that's weird. Now that you say that.
And that's a V1. Or was a V1. Nah, I wouldn't put it like in anything bigger than that.
Right. So
Wasn't
here,
Terrace doing that too?
The what?
Jason, wasn't Terrace doing that too? That yellow one that you did?
yeah, but I asked them if it still kept doing it, and they said no, it's fine now. So I don't know, but yeah, when I first built it and I first ran it on the course when I gave it to her, it was getting brownouts. But this one doesn't, and this has got a 51 turn 180 motor from RC all-wheel drive, and it's running the V2, and it's perfect. I never had a single brownout issue in it.
How much does that one weigh?
Die cast. This thing weighs.
I'm gonna go grab the scale, see how much this one weighs.
— 692 grams.
Oof. This one weighs 1,075.
Holy shit.
I haven't had a problem with it.
Could it be the size of the scale though? Because it looked like he was. Hey, Papa, was that a 24 scale?
No, that's 18th. It's a WPL C14 or C24.
Oh yeah, see that might be the difference of why Jason's having brownouts with his, because he was using it at 24. So the gearing's different.
Yeah. I don't know what the gear ratio is on that one. It's got the 2-speed in it.
Because it was only happening when he would slow crawl. When he would go quickly, it was fine.
Yeah. Right.
But as soon as he would go to slow crawl, that's when it would brown out.
Probably drawing too much current. Too big of a pinion for that size.
Too many amps, something.
I hate plugging the battery into this damn truck. I gotta relocate the ESC.
And you just build an extension.
Yeah, I actually do have the wires to do that now. But when I built the truck, I didn't. Well, I don't know why, because the other Bronco that I did, the black one, I just mounted the ESC in the back, and I have no idea why I didn't do that on this one.
No, Bruce, the mouse has not shown up yet.
Nope.
Sounds like you've got a new reason to have random live streams.
The mouse?
You need to start setting up different baits and see which ones work until you can finally get them in and train them. I mean, dude, every time you drop a tiny little screw or a part, he'd be able to find it, bring it back up to you.
Right?
Does anybody know what kind of car? I want to say it's a Thunderbird. Evel Knievel used when he was trying to jump the Grand Canyon.
Oh, I have no idea.
I can't remember.
I mean, I wasn't alive, but I'm old, but not that old.
Okay. So, V2 ESC with a 180 motor. This thing is about ready to slow crawl your brains out. Meow. Oh, backward. Okay, that wasn't very good. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really have that great a slow crawl.
Oh, I farted.
It don't do too bad from what it looks like. But then how much throttle were you giving it?
I mean, not really that much. I don't know.
Not only that, but keep in mind the modulation for that is set up for a vehicle that weighs a fraction of the weight of what that does once you put a die cast on it.
Right.
Have you run any of your diecast on any Fury Tech? Handles it well?
You want to see one of those run?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jason, there's speculation as to whether or not you're sitting there in your boxers. There has also been questions as to whether or not you play golf because you look like you just got off the 18th hole.
He looks like he's got a little putting green right there. Yeah.
Right?
So, this truck doesn't weigh 1,000 grams, but I might have to get the camera down so you guys can see. Oh, there's dirt in it.
Brian Koshner said, Jason, you should just start putting bricks on your Scx24 chassis and drive them.
Be cheaper.
So
Just paint a brick to look like the Cybertruck.
somehow it lost weight. Oh, it doesn't have a battery in it. That's why. It's 145. Well, 145.8, so 146. No, 846. 846.
So probably right
Oh,
around
there.
All right.
850, 855 maybe.
That's still a lot.
Because I think a stock battery is what, like 7 grams?
Totally booted myself. So 846.8.
845.
Or 845.8. So basically 846.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
what a stock battery is what, 7 grams, right, Jason? 7, 8
Stock
grams.
battery is stock battery.
Oh, lighter than what I thought. 238.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
You know what? I'm just gonna put you guys in my gimbal.
No, no, that ain't bad.
Now the fire truck over there, where is it? I think it's up there somewhere. That is a 1,003 gram truck.
Damn, I weighs just about as much as a 18th scale.
Yeah.
Right?
Remind me what
So
he said.
a stock C10 weighs 220 grams. I don't know why this crawls like shit anymore. Well,
This thing crawl. This thing can crawl, damn
you
it.
quadrupled the weight of what it's supposed to be pushing through the electronics.
Oh, it did have that.
Shoot, my Slayer's only 321 with battery.
All I imagine when I see him drive one of the die casts is literally a truck stacked on top of a truck, stacked on top of a truck, stacked on top of a truck.
You should just make one of those the United Kingdom, those double-decker buses. That's what you need.
Nah.
I'm surprised you haven't
Was it
built
That's
Top
one.
literally
Gear
a
that did
brick.
double-decker racing where the person on the
Oh, my-
bottom
I've seen that.
had the gas and the person up top had the steering?
That's scary. That's
Someone needs to come out with like a four truck trailer.
You ready for this?
Fold down ramp in the back to unload the top.
Is the mouse driving?
Gray, you, I have not programmed this lizard, or not. It's not a lizard. It's an iguana. I haven't programmed it at all yet. Because when I got it, look at this. I haven't taken one of my other Bluetooth dongles, but when I got it, the freaking Bluetooth dongle.
no. That's they gonna fix that for you.
Yeah, I got a hold of Jeff from Fury Tech, and they were supposed to be sending me just a new dongle, but I haven't gotten it yet. It's not bad.
For that much weight, I'm just surprised it moves. Well, I mean, I shouldn't be, but
It's got some power. Well, that's at 370, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah. So it's that thing moves nice. You got lights on it too?
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna head out, guys.
All right, man. Well, thanks for stopping on.
Yep. We'll catch you guys later.
You have a good night, brother.
You too.
See you, man. I just remembered something. I broke my dog bone in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both mine are down right now. I got an ESC burnt, and 2 servos.
So that's why it's not crawling very good.
Yeah, you broke that Saturday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember when I was 3-wheeling through the whole freaking course.
That's right.
Yeah.
That one you broke.
Hey, it was still getting around all 3-wheeling.
All right. Let me see if I can get the fire truck. That is a 1,000 gram truck.
The heaviest truck I have is the Gladiator when it's all done. That sets it 460.
Oh, I ain't weighed mine yet. My 24s.
Well, no,
Like,
my
how
TT
interchangeable are the parts between the like the K5 and the SEXs?
Not very. I mean, there's a few parts you can change out. But very few.
I imagine wheels, tire, and that's about it.
Yeah. Well, if you really want to get into modding stuff, and like doing some engineer work, you can get axial axles under it.
Yeah. Well, you saw that C10 that I had the last live with the crazy suspension. So yeah, it'd be something I'd want to do.
Yeah, like the portal axles that are on here are basically the same portal axle that's on the Scx24. It's just the differential's different. It's a worm gear instead of the rack and pinion. But same portal axle.
It's the same one that's on the what? The FCX?
Yeah, it's just drilled for the SCX screw instead of the FCX screw. It's a little bit.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so that's not bad. I thought maybe some 3D printing. It's like if I can't fabricate it out of a piece of metal and a pair of pliers, it's probably not going to happen.
Right. And those axles are $35 on Mofo.
Really?
Yeah. Not bad for a budget set of portal axles.
No. Are those the nylon ones?
Yeah.
Speaking of nylon, I saw some skid assists for the front and rear pumpkin. They were brass, but they were plastic coated, so they wouldn't get stuck on rocks. I lost the freaking link for that. I got to look for them.
There we go. 1,000 gram truck.
Oh yeah, that thing barely. Yeah, this thing barely moves. It's nice and smooth. It's brushless.
This no, this is 370.
Good looking rigs there, Jason. Good looking rigs. Can we officially call you the king of diecast?
I mean, I'd be more than happy to be known as that. I gotta make I'm hoping tomorrow to make a few videos because I have some debut videos I want to put up this weekend. And I want to put I actually don't think I did an official debut crawl of Ice and Fire.
Can't remember now.
No, you did. You used one of them at the very, very beginning, didn't you?
Well, in that video that Tony made with me in the basement, I was driving this one around.
Oh yeah, that was in the basement though. That's the one I was saying.
Yeah. But I was
Yeah, 'cause
thinking I wanted to do a debut of the 51 Merc, and I need to do a debut of the 55 Bel Air from Bruce, and I still got a Harley Davidson truck that I haven't debuted yet.
Cool.
So yeah, I got some work to do. I love this truck. I need to set up the drag brake on these things though. Doesn't have any drag brake.
Is it worm gear?
What?
Is it stock worm gears?
Yeah. Well, it's. I think what it is
so damn heavy.
It's the motor. Yeah.
I think
the motor just doesn't stop the current.
Spinning.
Yeah.
I got the same problem with my Tegu. It's like if you let off the trigger a certain way, it continues to roll. But if you stop like right at the neutral position, it'll stop immediately. You can't let go of it, and it just keeps on freewheeling.
Yeah, because like it has drag brake. Like when you push it, the tires don't spin.
And what radio are you running off that?
What?
What radio are you running?
This one.
I'm using the GT3, and it does that where it just freewheels. I don't know what that is. I haven't been able to fix it.
Yeah, I want to say there's a setting in the controller that you can.
I've tried the exponential, everything, and
there's this ABS setting. Do you have that?
Yeah, that's more like if you're doing like a fast car. So if you hit the brakes, it's like ABS. So I just leave that. Yeah, I just leave that off. It won't even do anything because the trucks just aren't fast enough.
Gotcha. Well, like, what's the exponential? Like, what?
So exponential is kind of like it's almost like setting up your power band. So instead of having a linear curve where your throttle is just going straight up, you can set it up so it kind of goes like this. Let's say, here, this is the screen, right? Instead of it going like that from corner to corner, you could have it come in and jump up later. So kind of like adjusting your power band, like where you want your kick to come in. But, it'll really slow. Like your slow crawl will like just so slow it barely moves. And then when you get to that cogging part, it might mess you up a little, but.
So do you want like a high exponential?
I'm trying to remember how to set that up because I just leave mine on 0. But the best way to try it is crank it all the way one way, see what it does. Crank it all the way the other and see what it does.
Well, I don't even know how to freaking adjust it.
Let me see. Let me see the top of it. See if it's set up. All right, yeah. So you got the 3 buttons on top. I think after you've selected it and you got the light blinking on the channel that you want, you hit the button on the right to kind of go in further into the menu.
Okay.
But you want to make sure you're on the right channel or you'll mess the exponential up for your channel 1. And then just use your dial to crank it up and down. If it's like the GT3, then you press the dial to lock it in. Shit, you're running brush though, so I don't know how that's gonna act.
Jeff says not to mess with it. Jeff from Reaction.
Oh,
Yeah, then I would definitely listen to Jeff.
it's like I did it and I noticed the difference, but I didn't think it was like it didn't hurt or hamper me. It just meant I had to pull down faster or further into the trigger to get more speed.
Right.
It's kind of like turning your punch all the way down.
Oh, okay. Thing's freaking fun to play with, though.
Oh yeah. That's pretty quick for as heavy as it is.
It's not as quick as the WL toys, though.
Really. See, I want to get that X Speed built-in overdrive transmission and put that on my C10. I already got overdrive. I think it knocks it up to like 50 or 55 overdrive, 55% overdrive. But I imagine it's gonna make it jerky as a son of a bitch.
This slow crawl's pretty good, though. Nah. All right.
Yeah, Osborne, you paint that body, Osborne?
No,
No?
Jay's Expedition. He painted
It's a
it.
nice paint job.
Thank you. I just gave him the theme of what I wanted, and that's what he did. And honestly, I didn't know it until he told me. But there's a body right here above me. Turn the camera real quick. That one right there.
Yeah.
That's where he got the idea of how to do it, because that one's like pink and purple at the front, and then the back of it's purple. But yeah, that's what he came up with. It represents autism awareness, epilepsy awareness, and breast cancer.
Hey, good.
Heck yeah. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it, guys.
Same. You gotta get up early.
I don't.
I mean, I don't, but I know I will. It's like,
I got to get up early. I got to open the shop in the morning.
It is 11:30 over by you, Osborne?
Yeah, 11:24.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Thank you all for coming.
Definitely. I hope he's watching right now. He might not be watching. Because he has been feeling like shit. But I'm almost been willing to guess that Jim is not going to be with us tomorrow night. So yeah. Tomorrow night, I am probably going to be either flying solo or there might be a surprise guest. um, but I probably will be working on the 6x6 project that me and Anything 399 are doing together. So yeah, if you want me on, let me know. Yeah, we can do that, Jeff. Yeah, definitely. I will plan on that. I will send you the link and hit you up tomorrow. Yeah, cool. Sweet. So yeah, guys, keep it real.
Rip till
Get
you
out
quit.
there in RC.
Everybody have a good night.
Peace, guys.